What's up, YouTube? I'm Quentin Congress, aka QC. Welcome to another edition of Talking and Grubbing, where I provide the latest sports commentary while eating some good food. And I'm about to get into some dinner here with these mashed potatoes and this stuffed cabbage. Oh, this is good. Yeah. I know the stuffed cabbage is definitely good. I ain't had stuffed cabbage in a while. Y'all gotta excuse me. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, that's enough of that. Okay, this is my part two of the NFL Wild Card Weekend preview, and now I'm about to break down the Sunday games. Starting with the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Miami Dolphins. The Steelers roll into Wild Card Weekend high, winning six straight games to close out the regular season and clinching the AFC North. You know, the Steelers, I mean, they don't have the defense like they did, back then when they won those two Super Bowls with Troy Polamalu. I mean, yeah, James Harrison is still on the team, but he's older now. But they still have that blitz package, that pass rush, and also they're sixth in the league at stopping the run. Big Ben is definitely having an MVP type season. Also, he has some hella weapons in wide receiver Antonio Brown and a very good running back in Le'Veon Bell. Now, on the flip side, the Dolphins. The Dolphins, they have definitely been a surprise story this season. I mean, they were on a roll with starting quarterback Ryan Tannehill before he unfortunately went down with a season-ending ACL injury. Matt Moore has been pretty solid in his absence, but, he's a veteran. He has some experience, but he's no Tannehill. Also, it's a shame that Tannehill went down because he had some weapons in wide receiver Kenny Stills and also a pretty good running back in Jay Ajayi. I hope I'm saying his name right. I don't want to mispronounce his name. And also, they have a pretty solid defense that can pressure the quarterback, get sacks, also draw turnovers. But they are lousy against the run, so I think that's what's going to cost them in this game. So my prediction is the Steelers win. It could either be a close game if the Dolphins defense keeps them in, but I don't see that happening. So I think Steelers win big. Okay, now this is the game of the week. This is the highlight of the whole wild card weekend, and I'm glad the NFL saved the best for last with the New York Giants versus the Green Bay Packers. You have two pretty good quarterbacks who know how to win big in the playoffs, and Aaron Rodgers and Eli Manning. Also, they both have some very good receivers in Jordy Nelson and Odell Beckham Jr. Now, the running games for both teams is a little bit suspect. I mean, the Giants, they're going more of a running back by committee with Rashard Jennings, being the feature back. And also, the Packers running game has been suspect due to them losing Eddie Lacy to a season-ending injury. But the Giants, they have a hell of a defense. They can definitely blitz you. Also create turnovers. They definitely love to get after the quarterback. So I think this is going to be a quarterback game. Which quarterback can stay the cleanest by his offensive line protecting them, wins the game. Now the Packers defense, they started off a little crappy, but, they ran the table and won 6 games and, basically won out the rest of the season to clinch the NFC North. So the Packers defense has definitely been coming on. has come on in these last few weeks due to, I think, Aaron Rodgers. They're working off of Aaron Rodgers, as well as, him making that prediction saying that they were going to run the table to win the division. And he's right. And now they're here. Okay, like I said before, the quarterback that stays the cleanest will win the game and advance on to the next round. So, I've gone back and forth on this all week, but I'm going to say the Giants win on the road in a very close game because for some crazy reason, the Giants, always find ways to win on the road, especially under Eli Manning. People forget a lot of the two Super Bowls that they won with him as the starting quarterback, most of their playoff games have been on the road, and the Giants have been undefeated in those games. So, once again, I'm taking the Giants to win on the road in a very close game. All right, that's my preview for this last wild card weekend. Y'all stay tuned next time for my divisional previews in the AFC and the NFC. Like, comment, and share this video. Also, subscribe to the channel, and when you do, please click on the bell icon next to the subscribe box so you'll know when I upload new videos. They can be sent to your cell phone, your email, or your tablet. Why be mad? Why be mad that you missed out on a video from me when your friends and family can be mad? Follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. Till next time, y'all have a good one. I love y'all. Peace. And I'm about to finish the rest of this dinner with these mashed potatoes and stuffed cabbage.